Now ask is that your nigga or a snake in disguise? If that nigga give advice, that'll lead to your demise.
California, California, living my life in California, 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 getting it right in California, did life in California, state prison, California, mama just called California, where you at, fool? California, 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 don't get tired in California, I run a marathon in California. Zatu, what's the deal? Top of the morning. So we got some fire content coming your way right now. We're going to check out, it was the coldest radio station interview in the history of the rap world. We had the West Coast artists hit up New York, and we had Nipsey Hussle, we had J-Rock, and we had the yet to blow up Kendrick Lamar, K-Dot. Let's check it out. We're gonna review this. We're gonna play it through, and then we're gonna break down each person's rap. Let's share our screen.
West Coast is in the motherfucking building.
Yeah,
so, you know,
off T9, Hustle Music.
Yeah. Just so, you know, niggas don't get it confused.
Yeah.
You know, like, I love this show right here because I used to do it at another channel. I like the motherfuckers around when they come up here.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas are lyricists, niggas don't get this mic.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They ain't got a problem with that, right?
No, we off top, my nigga.
You got a beat, you can carry. Yeah. Let's take it to that 88 shape 05.
It's your boy J-Rock, K-Slay, we in here.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Look, we keep cigs, we blow wigs, we fuck bitches in other niggas' cribs, we players. Getting this rap money, we see them fake smiles now, it ain't funny. Me and K-Dot, Watson, Hub City, you know I keep the semi. Yeah, you know who rolling with me, I got Nipsey's from 60s.
Yeah.
We get it damn like that, it's real tough. Look.
You can hear Nipsey's about to take off right there. Because I used to rap too, and with other people, you kind of throw him. So, you know, he threw Nipsey out there, so he's throwing the music his way so Nipsey could pop off. And it was interesting because he said the hub, I believe he said the J-Rock said the hub and the dub. And if you've been incarcerated, you know about the hub and the dub is Compton and Watts. And that ties in Kendrick, you know, messing with J-Rock. And first time I heard J-Rock, I was in Pelican Bay, and that All My Life song came out because we had BET in Pelican Bay, and Lil Wayne. It was funny because Lil Wayne didn't go to the projects. I don't know if he didn't have a pass or it just wouldn't have been a good look, but it was funny because it was notable that he was on the billboards and like the green screen, but he never went to Watts and never went to the Nickersons, which, you know, you shouldn't go unless you have permission. So maybe that's what it was. But anyways, J-Rock spit fire. It was hard as hell. That All My Life song was one of my favorite songs quite a while. He threw in the hub and the dub, just letting you guys know that's Compton Watts. And not my first county jail, the second county jail I went to after I got into it and got jumped, you had dudes from Compton, and they would be like, and I used to be like, that's cool, man, how they talk to each other with the like you hear that. One of their homies would always respond, and they knew it was like a Compton and Watts thing. I remember asking him, like, oh, bro, that is dope. Can I do it? And he was like, no, I don't think you should do that. And the thing was, because if you ain't from there, you shouldn't be doing that. That's their thing. So no disrespect, just educating the people, man. Up in the dub is on fire. Cool ass people from there. Hopping in Watts. Let's go, Nipsey.
Come on.
Ask you something fake. You sell a nigga dreams, or do you stand on what you say? When they ask you where you from, you bite your lip and hesitate. Or do you step back and chunk your hood up in their face? Is you banging, is you popping, is you turned up? And dope money keep the kush wrapped and burnt up. Your hot boy bullets busting out your granny shit. You gang banging even though it got your family sick. Now what's your life about? Do money motivate your actions? Is you stacking or you lost in self-satisfaction? Now ask is that your nigga or a snake in disguise? If that nigga give advice, that'll lead to your demise. Just some questions. Hustle Music. Sauce and that. J-Rock,
jump in.
What's cool, the host cool at the K-Rock. Nipsey was spitting fire. We had an individual in our neighborhood. He wasn't even really from Paris. He had just moved out there, but he was a hustler, and they put him on the hood and named him Hustle. It was pretty interesting. That always, like in my time in prison, because when all these guys came out, I was already sentenced to life and I was already in prison. So I was just getting to know them from a prison cell. And the thing that fascinated about me was Nipsey Hussle was that we had an individual that reminded me of him where we lived. Always was on positivity, always about his money. And like Nipsey said, you know, is he putting you on a mission that's going to hurt you, or is he putting you up on a money mission and giving you game? So good looking, Nipsey, man. Breaks my heart that you left, but it's cool, bro. You did your stuff. Impact.
Look,
Hello, hear me loud and clear with an echo. I pop more than a pop 4-4 when a shot blow. You fruity pebble, homosexual wearing Velcro. Who gassed you up? Finna raise the price of the petrol. Compton, Cali, gang bangers and GTAs. Weed and water, come and swim on a tidal wave.
Yeah.
I'm fucked up, psychologically brain dead. I once walked in the blood hood wearing all red. Wonder why nobody's banging on me. Getting mad as fuck. Then the police came. Mistaking me for a real thug. This is not a game. I'm from Compton too, but this is not a game. Give me a parachute, I'm about to skydive off the peak of my career. Though it's not here yet, you motherfuckers still know who's best. From the murder cap, you never heard of that? Okay, what about now? Click, click, pow, man down. Watch how I kill him with the funky rhythm of vomit fluid, fill him, piranhas in him. Peep my persona as I get deep as Nostradamus. No stalling, like the 89 Isaiah Thomas. I'm ballin', cut up your pajamas if you sleeping on me. I promise, no peeking, homie, you trying to confiscate the flow. I know, so I switch it quicker than my bitches in mini skirts that want your attention. One thing for sure, they gon' get it. I'm cursed with the world negatives. Probably thinking I'm hurt, but that's the only way I can live. More money, cash, drugs got me feeling like Ace walking inside the club. Paid in full, MOB license plate, 38 slug, hugging my waist like it had arms.
And the drink is so raw, bro. Hands down, man. I love you, Nipsey, man. Shout out J-Rock, always doing your thing. Putting people on, man, that's love. Because you're the reason why Kendrick was able to get love. I remember in the All My Life video, I believe Kendrick was dancing in there, if I'm not mistaken. And you could feel like the passion inside of Kendrick. What he's saying is that he's the guy, but other people around, they might not be like building him up yet and letting him be that guy. But he's that guy. Well, shout out Nipsey and J-Rock got him on the radio station with us. So they put him in a position to win, bro. And Kendrick Lamar did not disappoint. He stepped up to the plate and cemented himself as the dopest lyricist. And you could feel the pain, like everything that he comes from, seeing the poverty and the death and the hate and the destruction, you could just feel it in him. He's overcoming all of that and he's just spitting gas and it just feels hella authentic. Good looking, K-Dot. Good looking.
I
said I'm fresh like I jumped out of casket. I'm dead nice. Big diamonds shining bright like headlights. On a whole nother level like gunplay. Snatching models off the runway. I'm off Kush and Remy. Fuck with me. On the 105 doing a $150. Driving under the influence. My window tint, chrome rims, chrome grill in front of my Benz. Riding with my friends. Big 45 on my seat trying to ride. Baba make a nigga heart skip a beat. I'm from the prime side, live the LA time side. Wrong turn might need homicide. Used to move with the Rugers. Talk shit, we shoot ya. At your dice game, robbery for your moolah. It's like that. Cash rules everything. Fiends strung out, so they try to sell you anything. Listen, son, I never sold crack for fun. I was hungry. A nigga sold crack for funds. Had to get my weight up. Enemies sprayed up. Got rid of the whole brick, then we re-up. Sitting in the money spot. Cooking up the product. You tried to infiltrate my shop, you got shot up. Little kids in the projects, they wanna be us. No father figure, it's nothing that you could teach us. Look, the streets raised us, blowing weed and black and miles. Gang banging, cane slinging for decimals. Living wild, young black and don't give a fuck. Just a young nigga specializing in getting bucks.
I was fired too. You could tell that first Nipsey and then K-Dot, shout out Kendrick, pumped J-Rock up. J-Rock was like, oh, I gotta gas. And what'd he do? He gassed. He took you to the hood and gave you a vivid experience of how he was coming up. Shout out J-Rock. It's fire.
Nickerson Gardens, where we get our hustle at. Ain't shit safe. Even one time we bustin' that. It's no discrimination. You will get assassinated for the paper. That's how we do it. See you later. Woo.
Come on, let's go.
Look. I bang with the passion of a nigga fresh at it. 16 in the set, ready to let your wood have it. 16 in the clip, ready to let your wood have it. I pull up, back, then get cracking, then hop back in. The lack, I'm just laughing. Link back in, the clip, I put it back in. The stash, hollow hand splash your E-clash. Burner so hot it's heat rash. Geek fast, as long as these West Coast streets, I got this hip hop shit. Don't stop us. Young hustle when this motherfucker slots in half. Always known to bust big guns and get cash.
And you could tell that because J-Rock was gassing so hard, spitting, he took you to the Nickerson Gardens. Nipsey took you to Slauson. He let you feel what it was like over there. Man, when Nipsey is deep, man, because it was times where I ran with that group, you know, his group, the neighborhood car. I was with the dudes that was from there, chopping it up with them every day, kicking it with them every day, from the streets through the county jail and then in the prison. So it's people that always proclaim to be his homie or know him, you know, like that's their little bro, their little homie. And so it made me feel like I knew him. So I'm listening to his lyrics. I'm like, oof, feel you, bro. K Dot, what you got, man? K Dot is I'm not gonna lie, man. K Dot, he's the best. He the best with his lyrics. Everybody else, you know, was real, but K Dot, go ahead, finish us off, brother.
4-5.
Floss, hustle, hustle.
Yeah, yo.
K-Dot, what you got for me? Let's go.
Look, Slay, I said, look, backpack raps with gats in it. Don't get your cat peeled by the black menace. K. Dot thoroughbred, move like a militant soldier. On point like a pyramid, forced to be reckoned with. Fuck with the best shit, like the strongest manure. I'm ready when you are. This is it. I'm in the hood thugging up all day. Fuck 'em up all day. Like a nympho, I been dope since S-curl waves. Trying to convince hoes I got good hair. Knowing damn well it's chemicals there. I'm in the hood with the 17-year-olds that's on hood patrol. And they want stripes so they shoot off bikes. And you know, any moment you can lose your life. So kiss your kids and hug your wife or whatnot. Yo, I spawned with a dragon. He tried to blow a flame, but I ducked and I stabbed him. Came out the battle laughing. That's a metaphor for any nigga who won it. I smack them till their nose is running. You know the hose is coming if I'm there. And the hose is coming once we hit the hotel. That's no assumptions. Cool out before I move out. Hop on a 105, do about 105 before your ass get threw out the backseat. There's a dead guy on the freeway. Oh, it's not that. Telemedics is okay. A beast when a beat break. You probably think I'm dope like it's the realest shit I wrote. But to me it's a throwaway. I stare at them four walls and rap like I'm mad at God. Nice enough to throw a spirit nos. Launch at J. Matter of fact, I take that back. See, I don't fuck with real legends in rap like you do. I'm crucial, concealed by real Crips and Sue Whoops, and they shoot like photography students when beef get the brewing. What up?
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
okay.
Shout out Nipsey Hussle. Shout out J-Rock. Shout out K. Dot. Hey guys, oh shoot. I came across this the other day because who was I listening to? I think I was listening to Kendrick. Somebody talking about how Nipsey, I think it was a Kendrick song. He said how Nipsey and J-Rock brought him to New York with him, you know, and it was love. And he was talking about he always had love for Game for taking him on tour. But man, shout out everybody who put Kendrick Lamar in a position to win. He always shared that people let him win. You know, it was a choice. When you have that one GOAT like Kobe Bryant or LeBron James, if the people around is hating and they don't put him in a position to win, unfortunately, man, he's going to end up assassinated out here in California because that's how it typically goes. And he's never going to reach his full potential. Like, thank God we let Kendrick blow up and skirt off and do his man thing and do on his own. You know, everybody put him in a position to win. So thank God, you know, we can't hate on those that are great. So I remind myself, if you can remind yourself that if there's somebody in your life that's great and you could propel them to that next level and you could be the Scottie Pippen or the Dennis Rodman to their Jordan, do that, man. Do that. It's going to pay off because the levels that Jordan could take you, the levels that Kobe could take you, the levels that K-Dot could take you, the levels that X-Rated can take you. If you look at Tech 9, Tech 9 is dope. He don't have to step aside for anybody. Tech 9 is elevating X-Rated. He's putting them in a position to win. You can't do nothing but show love to Tech 9 for that. He's showing love to a person that can elevate and escalate the whole situation to put everybody in a better position. So again, if there's somebody in your life like that, support them. Ain't nothing wrong with being the sidekick. You know, it's all love. Everybody need a sidekick at the end of the day. So promise me this. Don't you ever let a judge take your future from you. Come on. What's good? You could do what you like. Don't let the judge take that from you.